Really thought the guys came out, good energy, set the standard, saw some speed, saw some big plays.
It's a lot of guys that have been here for a long time to understand the standard, and they're just, bringing everybody else along. Wherever I could lead somebody, I'm always gonna, take that opportunity and show them the standard of how we operate.
Physical will always be there, but if you don't have the mental, you can't be great in this game.
Implement the fundamentals that we talk about and to continue to push and develop.
Oh, them boys coming, man. They coming along. I see they have a different mindset coming into this spring.
You get to put it on display. Your heart, your identity, everything that makes this team so special. I don't want it to be easy. I want it to be challenging. And I get to watch you rise up. I get to watch you climb.
It is day one at the NFL Combine here in Indianapolis.
The lights are on, stopwatches are out.
In Indianapolis on that day.
Walking around there, and we're all talking to tons of people.
I mean, this is the biggest interview of their lives.
No, I think it's huge, and for those guys to be hand-selected, for them to be able to go and, as a young kid, and probably every player that comes up, you're hopeful to get invited to the Combine.
The NFL Combine, the gap stop between collegiate and professional. This is the stage to showcase your talent.
The NFL Combine, is everything that you dreamed about.
Offensive coordinators, defense coordinators, running back coaches.
All the coaches, all the scouts, all the general managers, and gets to showcase why they should be drafted.
They want to put you through the mental test to kind of see who's going to crack, who's going to be the most prepared, who can fight through the adversity.
There's no place to hide here, but for the 12 Florida State attendees, they won't need to. Their work has proven their dreams are more than a hope. Today is another step in making that dream a reality.
I mean, what it meant to have, the 12 other guys at the Combine, all those guys that came with me that are leaving with me, and I'm leaving with them. It meant, honestly, it was insane because you just see Florida State everywhere.
You go from being in an environment that you don't know to, hey, I got 12 of my homies here, so it was kind of like one of those moments. And then, they had it where the receivers go with the receivers, quarterbacks, all the positions were split up. But I had Bernardo there with me. He was there to come out too, so it's kind of like I had somebody in my group with me and we were roommates, so it made it a lot easier.
Kind of our goal here in the program, though, is we're laying that foundation from day one on campus, right? I get a call back from Trey, I get a call back from guys every year like, Coach, they're teaching us the same speed stuff you guys did. Well, yeah, there's a way to do that, to be successful in it. And so it's our goal to lay that foundation here and then let those guys go put those finishing touches on it for their moment to go out and shine in Indianapolis or here on campus.
What about Florida State makes us unique is just honestly, I think it is the coaches that make the difference. The NFL teams I've met with, they've showed me their defense, they showed me how they played. It's very similar to how we play. They use some of the same words that we use. They use some of the same techniques that we use. It's just football at the end of the day. So when you come to Florida State, you're preparing yourself for that next level to take that next step and to take that next jump into, NFL.
Before I was running, you do your vert and your brow, so you get those out the way, then they tell you, get ready for the 40.
It's a weird, very alien scenario.
I was just talking to myself, be like, don't get nervous, just focus on your technique, focus on your training.
And then everybody just sitting there watching you, so.
You know, it's game time. You know, this is what you work for, and
hey, bro, I gotta get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go crazy. I gotta run super fast.
I looked up, like, straight ahead. I smiled a little bit because I was like, oh, yeah, it's about to be it. I've been waiting this whole moment because I couldn't help but smile.
Well, when you step up and you're ready to put your hand down that white line, that's the ultimate moment of accountability for all your work that you've put in.
Jones. There's Kalen Deloach.
Wow,
and you can see it there. And he's athletic.
To your number one guy now, which is Jared Verse.
One of the best defensive prospects in this draft, if not the best defensive prospect in this draft. My number one running back in Trey Benson. You sit number one, 4.39.
4.39. Florida State draft prospects.
Johnny Wilson is enormous wide receiver.
Jaron Jones out of Florida State.
Jordan Travis, he's overcome a lot.
Nardo Green.
You put on the Florida State team.
Look at Fabian Lovett.
Florida State guys have performed very well.
Tatum Bethune.
Human highlight reel, Keon Coleman, man.
Very excited about some Keon Coleman stock right now.
Nice grab by Bell.
The buzz out of the combine, out of Indianapolis, has been the FSU Seminoles. Now they have been dominating the event.
But I'll tell you the one thing, as excited as I was and proud as I was, the one thing I was not was surprised. I mean, all those guys went there and displayed things that they've displayed here for years throughout their career.
Yeah, there was a top 50 guy, though, that did catch your attention.
Braden Fisk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Braden Fisk, Florida State.
I think he's going to roll here.
Nice.
He's moved.
Oh! 7-8.
Oh, my gosh, this guy is making himself a lot of money.
Braden Fisk, the defensive lineman out of Florida State.
The dude put on an absolute show.
you know, like 1 second you're preparing for it, and then, you know, another second later it's all over and you're getting all the reactions from it. And
I don't know why people were surprised by Braden Fisk's combine.
I wasn't even surprised when he put on that performance.
Like, none of us were shocked with what he did at the combine, because I always knew, like, he was crazy athletic.
And he had the best combine performance of anybody tonight.
That is Fisk. That's just the hard work that he puts in. You see what happens on the field. You don't see how much he was in the meeting room. You don't see how much he was in the training room. So that didn't surprise me at all. That's him. That's who he is.
The secret is out on Braden Fisk. But before whispers became headlines about his ability, there was conflict in expectations.
you know, early on in the season, you know, I set a lot of goals for myself. Even when I first got here in January, you know, I had this whiteboard in my house, and you know, I write down all these goals of, you know, all ACC, all American, you know, NFL Combine, Reese's, all these things. And you know, first, I want to say 7 games of the season, I hadn't accomplished it. I mean, I had stats of like, you know, how many tackles, sacks, TFLs I wanted to get. And you know, I get to the Wake Forest game, and I get home, it's like, damn, I haven't accomplished not one of these goals, not one of them.
It's amazing that he talked about it, because he came off one day and he said to me, Coach, man, I thought I was gonna do this and do that. Coach, I don't have this mind of sight. I say, Braden, I've been through it before myself. I say, just play and have fun.
I'm stressing about it, you know. I'm just like, man, what's going on? And you know, I look at this board every day before I walk out the door. And you know, after that Wake Forest game, I was done with it. You know, I go up to the board and I erase every single thing on it. And this is, I mean, week 7, right? So then go to week 8, I think we're playing Pitt. You know, I get my first sack of the season. I'm like, all right, bet, this is where it starts. And kind of when I took that turn, or made that change, everything changed for me. And then everything that I had on that whiteboard that I erased started getting knocked down one by one, you know.
Since this moment, he had a king's appetite. And his biggest meal was waiting in the Queen City.
Who will wear the ACC crown of 2023? A lot of eyeballs and ears on this one, bar none.
I mean, I think for sure confidence was, you know, at an all-time high. Personally, just like team success, you know, we're 12-0. And defense going into that week, you know, we knew it was on us. I mean, there was no doubt the defense had to show up.
Going into that game, I didn't have no doubt the kids, we were gonna pull that game out. The way Braden prepared that week, it's amazing. You know, they have us on film, the center, they back on, we gonna squeeze the center back into the other guard, close the other A-gap, and our body gonna be in the A-gap we supposed to play. And Brady said, Coach, I'm quick enough, I'm gonna make the play in the backfield when they do that.
You know, I think I made that TFL the second play of the game.
Say hello, Braden Fisk. He smothers on.
Parents are sitting in the corner of the end zone, you know, I keep looking over, I'm like, man, like, this is gonna be it, you know. And that's where things started to change. I was like, okay, here we go. Like, you know, it's like the X Factor turns out, like the Madden X Factor, you know.
Jawar Jordan to the right of Plummer in the gun, 3rd and 2. Zone read, they hand it. I don't know if he got there. Fisk, of course. Guess who? 55. He's short.
3rd and 8, 4-man rush. And he cannot navigate any space in the
I'm in the game. I just hear everybody screaming. I don't know what everybody's screaming for. I don't know what happened because I'm in coverage. I turn around, Fisk doing all this. I'm like, what happened? So they replay it, and I see what he did. I was like, ooh. I like, he came to play. I like, he balling.
In the time, I say, by the end of the game, Braden, let's go. Let's go. And it happened.
You know, that wasn't just for me on a personal level, that was the whole team. I mean, it took everybody that day from, you know, the training staff to the weight room staff to the players to the coaches, I mean, everybody. You know, it was unbelievable being a part of it, and, you know, I just could not be more thankful.
Hey, it's gonna be a great day.
Oh, hi, nice to see you, sir. Absolutely. Hi, Miss Carol, nice to see you again. Yes! Hey, good morning, everybody!
The energy that fuels a football team starts from the top. For the next 4 weeks, this team will harness that energy into results on the practice field.
Hi, gotta finish it. Gotta finish it. Gotta finish it. This is one of my favorite times of the year because we only get 15 opportunities to step on the field in spring practice, and we got to capitalize in every one of them.
Hats on, ready to roll. Hats on, ready to roll. Hats on, ready to roll. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Sprint!
Daily, I see consistency within Coach Norvell.
Hey, Chris, how's the sun, Chris? Is the sun good? Awesome, I called it. Sprint!
He's always going to give you like the same thing every day. I feel like nothing's like really fake with him. Like he's not going to be off one day. He's always going to be the same.
He not only set the ball, but he tries to raise the ball every day. Every day he wants himself and everybody around him to get 1% better.
On the hop, let's go! Good! Good job! Good job! Oh, great ball!
A great player isn't measured just by athletic ability. It takes just as much mental work as it does physical work to develop your players. To do that, you need to be an effective communicator.
Can y'all hear me? Raise your right hand if you can hear me. Good read, good read. Hurry up, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Make sure everybody's set. Good job, good set, DJ. Read it out. Deep breath. Send the receivers, let's go. Wonder how these quarterbacks like maybe I don't talk to them the entire time.
They've had some comments.
Huh?
You see? Yeah. Like making fun of you.
Oh, they got comments?
Yeah, they got comments.
Hey, any of you quarterbacks have comments about my commentary, right? I've got something for you after practice.
His intensity is unmatched. The way he works inspires others, inspires his players. And that's why I feel like a lot of our players, we'll ride or die for Coach Norvell.
Practices here ran very, very different. You have a lot of special teams and tough practices, very fast and physical.
Well, it prepares you to understand what distractions are, prepare you to being the best that you can be. You're gonna have all type of distractions in a regular game.
Oh! Yes, sir!
We give each other all we got. We really getting after each other and working, try to make each other better.
Oh, good job, DJ!
Make sure you, once you get onto him, be strong with it. Be strong with it.
It's all about the punch. Get a good punch and stay low. Let's go. Turn me up, boy. Yes, sir, Juice. Yes, sir, Juice. Yes, sir, Juice. We gonna make him blow. He better blow.
I gotta get that hand right here.
Just hit the rip.
Yeah, all right. Good job. That was a good run, Juice.
The running back room in this day and age of college football is always going to change.
Real important to get your eyes out there. Get your eyes out there. Make sure you're sealing.
And at the end of the day, if you're honest with these guys and let them know exactly what the standard is, these guys buy in. They know at the end of the day they have to do their part. And like we always say, you know, we on fries. We making sure we do what we're supposed to do, not worry about anything else. Hey, it's going to be 3.5 minutes. You want salt or no salt?
Fries, an adage coined by the running back room that encapsulates doing your part.
Quarterback, go!
For this offense, they are one of the top choices on the menu.
Coach Jack's saying is we on fries. Like, hey, we're not worried about what they're doing in the kitchen with the burgers, what they're doing over there with the shakes. You know, we're on the fries, you know?
Good job. There we go. Attack.
So far, it's great, man. I mean, everybody's energy. Even outside of here, man, we get together, we link up, we go eat. We do a lot of things together that just help us grow as a team and as a position room.
Hey, take them deep. Take them deep.
LT is definitely the spokesperson of the room. He knows just about everything.
Go, Sam.
Anytime we're in the meetings, Coach Jack asks him to answer questions and stuff, and he basically break it down to all of us.
LT leadership is, I'm just so proud of him because he's been here with me for 5 years now. He understands the importance of everything in that room. He understands everybody's role, and he's been doing that since he was a very young player. Most people don't know this. LT's the person who kind of gauged me early on when I got here. If I thought I was going a little too far with things, he's the one who can kind of look at me and pull me back like, Coach, I got him. I can handle him. Because he knows exactly what those guys can kind of take and can't take because he's with them all the time. Most people don't see him without the ball, kind of blocking and doing different things like that. We also can put him in a slot. We can put him at a single receiver. He's one of the best route runners on the team. I think he does a really good job that. He's a lot tougher than people realize. And he's up to right at 200 pounds now.
Let's go, O. Party in the end zone, baby.
You can have all the skills in the world to be a great player. But there's always one inevitable truth to football. Not every play can be perfect.
That's a bad route. That's a bad route.
You know, it's gonna be times where it's gonna be hard. I mean, Coach Norvell, he comes to push us every day. You know what I'm saying? He tries to make you uncomfortable.
You know, you're not pressed with an opponent, but the challenge is greater than it can ever be because you're facing the toughest opponent we'll ever face, and that's ourselves.
And you have to put them in position to either fail or succeed. Regardless of what happened, you want to continue to coach them, continue to build them up. And I tell them all the time, don't be scared to get tired and don't be scared to fail. Just go full speed, do the things that you need to do. And I think our guys in that room, in that running back room, do a really good job of embracing that and actually pushing themselves to the limit.
That's me, cuz. I gotta shake him. I gotta kill him. That's me, bro. You good. You good, bro. I'm gonna make that play, though. I got you. I got you. And when we score, we turn.
Hey, man.
That's our focus. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. You know, you step on that field. The challenge is with ourselves. You know, it's the guys that embrace that with all that they have that usually see the biggest steps that are taken.
I appreciate the work, the investment, right? And understand this. When you come to Florida State, what you do on the field, every part of it matters. What you do on the field, every part of it matters, right? Your technique, your fundamentals, right? I mean, your execution, the playmaking ability, all of it matters with what you do on the field. But understand this, how you do it is equally as important. What and how? Well, you can go out there and just play ball. You can go out there and make a play, a lot of different places. You do it here, it's got to be to our standard. It's got to be to an elite level. It's got to be smart, it's got to be fast, it's got to be physical, and you damn sure got to do what? Every single play.
The work put in now gets this team one step closer to the finish line. But for the Noles participating in Pro Day, it's right around the corner.
Pro Day is always a cool moment to see those guys go out and put that stamp next to their name in front of those NFL scouts, in front of the NFL personnel.
We're going to try to recreate your tempo to keep you all how you work, because you guys really work hard here.
You know, it's a work day for them. I mean, they have to go out there, they've got to perform. It's a celebration for the program to see those guys and just all that they were able to accomplish during their college career at Florida State. They were a part of one of the special seasons in Florida State history, and now as they're taking their next step, you know, they're continuing to grow, they're continuing to develop. They're just looking for the best opportunity as they take their talents to National Football League.
Everybody we have going to Pro Day is a top-notch guy.
Get that one, get that one. Give me that one, Taylor. That boy look dangerous when he won. I'm ready.
You have your coaches there you've worked with. You have all your teammates that you bled with, sweat with, worked with for years. You got your mom, your family, whoever it is, right there on the other side of the railing, right there with you. So you have this huge sense of community and support in those moments. That's home field advantage.
Just to be back out there with the guys that I bought in with, and we trying to achieve our goal to make it to the top, it's just a blessed feeling, you know.
The biggest thing for me, just being with my guys, being around, cheering them on before they go, them cheering me on before I go.
Back then, it wasn't as many people now, so now it's like, what, double digits? So I guess we left the school on the right note.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, they do it, D-Lo. 19, 20. Keep going, D-Lo. 21. Keep going, D-Lo. 22. Give me that one, D-Lo. 23. Take that.
That's the real pro man. The real pro man.
It's an exciting time for them, and it's something that we do take a lot of pride in, you know, taking a young man of where they are, whether it's an 18-year-old freshman that's coming in or somebody that's, you know, maybe been in school for a few years, and to be able to bring them into this program and to showcase and grow and develop to being the best that they can be. And that's something that I think really pulls us together.
You got all these guys in here. You got all the talent in the world. I mean, we have DBs running 4.3s. We have running backs running 4.3s. We got 300-pounders running 4.7s. Like, that's just how it is here. This isn't something that surprises anyone. That's Florida State. If you want to come here, and if you're good enough to come here, if you got that dog in you, then you can make it here. That's how it is. As simple as that.
Each of the bricks here represents FSU student athletes that were either All-Americans or FSU Hall of Fame inductees. And today, we add 3 more deserving honorees.
They'll forever be recognized as some of the old-time great Florida State Seminoles. And I'm just forever grateful for you. So enjoy today, and congratulations, guys.
Love you, man. Love you too, man. Proud of you. Yes, sir. You know it.